Hey everyone, today we're in Calgary, Alberta visiting our partners here at Canadian Sports Institute. Today is quite special as we'll be touring a bit of the facility and what it has to offer, as well as meeting up with one of our sponsored athletes, Ryan Stresnitsky. Ryan is a multifaceted athlete who is constantly pushing the boundaries of what he is capable of.
Dan's never shied away from a workout,
Today I'm tagging along to get an inside look at his training here at CSI and getting a taste of what it means to be a professional athlete.
First time for everything. You know that part from the Wedding Singer where the limo driver hits the cones?
Yeah.
They were cones! Okay. One. Two.
He's doing awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, what I find, because like as a bigger guy, like the small strides they help to get going, but then once you like gotta get the bigger ones, do less strides and kind of save you.
Feeling it. It's a good workout.
The workout was very hard. My shoulders were on fire. I think I mentioned that a few times in the video, but the coordination, just I'm a super competitive person, and I was really struggling to get the coordination down between having to move the wheelchair and the steps of dribbling the ball and trying to, you can only take 2 strides before you have to dribble again. It's a lot of things to put together. Yeah, I have a whole new respect for what he does for sure.
So, are you doing you're doing a pull-up on this, right? Okay.
Yeah, so he'll hold the front of the chair just because when I lift, my hips go forward and the chair doesn't lift with me.
Okay. It's be interesting. I got like really bad tendonitis in my arms.
Yeah,
I still try this stuff, but yeah, definitely. I think so. I'm gonna find out.
It's probably, it'll dip over. I'm not helping you, just actually. Yeah, just feel the strength, exposing him to that maximal load where he can maybe do a triple once,
okay,
but then getting 6 reps out of it instead by resting in between. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So it's not too bad, but after the 4th set,
You're starting to feel it?
Yeah. And even if it doesn't move fast.
Okay.
But his intent is to pull fast.
Two really quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way up.
Okay. Fast. Up. Fast. Okay.
I'll try it. Okay. Control on the way down.
So just 2 really quick ones?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay.
You look like DMX.
little.
Okay, go now. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, adds a different element for sure.
You can feel the weight of the chair, obviously.
Yeah.
You made it look pretty easy when you first got up there.
Different when he's not balancing. I did a couple where you were gone without supporting it.
Does it work?
It does, but it's totally. It's definitely different because now I actually have to
Yeah, your hip flexors have to
I gotta
maintain it. Yeah, it's working.
Fun. Go watch him in a game.
Yeah, he's got an amazing work ethic. I mean, we've been following him for years and a part of his journey for 2 or 3 years now, and yeah, he always blows me away. And I think that trip was actually the first time that I found out that he was actually paralyzed from the chest down. So just knowing that he can do everything that he does with just upper shoulder strength and stuff, yeah, it's very impressive.
Yeah, I know it got moved. Sick.
I know.
Oh, where do you guys?
I built a gym in our warehouse.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet.
Video on my Instagram.
Exceeded what I thought I was going to do today, so I'll just hang out and watch. 6 pounds. Up. Nice.
Got a kid.
About the same.
Yeah. But it feels, which is a good thing.
Is this your new office?
That's my new office. I've taken over.
Oops.
Jump.
Okay, for the breather.
Do you mean water today? No. I know, I'm terrible for that.
What are you, a camel?
Store water.
The pull-ups were fun. I also loved, I was right into it, but those sled pushes, yeah, like that was challenging. I got right into that, right into the moment. But the pull-ups were good. It's a once in a lifetime type of thing. I did not expect him to ask me to be a part of the workout that day. I thought we were just going to tag along for content. So the fact that I was able to get thrown in to see what he does, it was really good to do.
Are you using your back, or is it mainly like rear delt?
A lot of rear delt and using when I can.
Okay, so I was gonna say if it was like pounds versus kgs, he'd know that it's 40 versus 80.
Yeah, we never like. It can be kilos, but it's also like too much for pounds too. Like it's weird. Yeah.
How do they do it the classic? Like the same as last year, like 50 beat.
Not very good.
One a game or two.
Yeah.
Should have did the wheelchair agility with her on my lap.
That would have been funny.
Cheer him on.
When the music hits, eh?
Yeah. And he's still up there. I can go grab her too and see if we can like walk around and kind of see the facility. Yeah, she can give you a better tour than I can because I'm just here. Yeah. I got one before, but we were just like we're gonna take it and walk through with you if you want. Yeah, after I'm done this, I'll go up and chat.
Yeah, no rest.
And we have it fully loaded with stove, convection here, our range hood, so we can do lots of nutrition workshops, and it's quite open. If you move all these chairs, it would be more accessible.
We've been a partner with Canadian Sports Institute for 2 years now. I love working with them. Their facility, every time I go there, blows me away.
Come in and use the kitchen as if it were their own, because it is their own.
They just have everything to offer their athletes as far as training and cold tubs and blood work, you name it. Like, it's just such an amazing facility.
So we have a lot of athletes who are in school, so they can do homework and get some studying done. We have really comfortable couches with lots of blankets and pillows.
And we're fortunate enough to be a partner and help feed the Olympic athletes that train there. So it's been a great partnership. I'm very grateful for it. Looking forward to many more years to come.
And I'm going to bring you into the recovery room. Suspended, relaxing. Push. There you go. Yeah.
Just what you needed after today. Eh?
Perfect.
Running water.
Yeah. So we have lots of stuff coming out as far as design and brand is concerned. But yeah, this is our recovery room. It's fully open to our athletes who are registered here, including you. I don't know if you want to show them the change room.
That's the regular change room.
Change room is a change
And the
room.
men are especially gross.
Come on in. So, welcome to Benson Concussion Institute. Here at BCI, we are a multimodal sport concussion program founded on over 2 decades of research and clinical experience. We do multimodal assessments here for both healthy and concussed athletes. We can see here our KinArm is one of the advanced technologies that we use for our assessment. So this here is kind of like a video game robot. We will strap participants into a harness and they'll be using the handles on the screen to do different interactive tasks that measure different processes of the brain. So looking at things like gaze stabilization, vision, proprioception, motor planning, motor action, vision, and then a neurological report will be produced after each of the tasks, so we can compare it to where they were. For example, if they had a baseline assessment, we can be comparing to themselves, but we can also be comparing to normative data based on their sex and age. Would typically only use this if they had a baseline or for those more elite athletes, as a lot of our tasks are targeted towards an athlete population, but for all the other tests in sport and recreation that we use. So that Dynavision is one of our neurovisual rehab tools, so it's kind of like a leg board. So as part of our neurovisual rehab, we have some neck strengths. This is our top spin and our isometric dynamometer, for example. So these are both involved in one of our MyTech's research projects right now, looking at prevention of concussion and lower body injury. But both of those looking at things like our static neck strength and our dynamic neck strength. This is Debbie's room, our neurooptometrist. So she does her assessments there. This is another one of our clinical rooms. So one of those, that cap there is our neurocatch. So this one's pretty cool. We'll strap the cap over a participant's head. This one's an objective physiological measure of cognitive function. So it'll give us a snapshot of how their brain is functioning. It's a measure of brain information processing, and it's measuring the latency and amplitude of those different brain processes. So looking at the size and response participants are having to certain stimuli. We have our ProText as well. CSI just partnered with that. It's a non-invasive sensor we'll put behind their right ear. And we can measure different postural stability and different balance processes. So looking at whether they have a neurological injury, maybe whether their impairment is due to a vestibular or a somatosensory or proprioceptive injury. That ProText actually just partnered with para athletes. So Miriam's been using that in a lot of our para population. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at the gold and black. It's so fancy in here.
And then that last one is our bright eyes. So that one is looking at our dynamic functional vision. So looking at that brain muscle eye connection, how well everything is working together. So that one's great. It extends beyond that visual acuity, which a standard eye exam would just have that visual static acuity. So we're able to kind of see beyond that and look at those hard to identify impairments that you wouldn't be able to see with just a clinical assessment, for example. So another tool in terms of improving performance in rehab. Yeah.
Crazy. You know a lot of words.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. This content is made in-house and we would really appreciate any kind of support. If you could like, subscribe, leave a comment, or tell a friend, it's all very much appreciated. And we look forward to continuing to highlight our athletes throughout the year.